Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Eddie Matthews, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively, defensively, when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The 1-1 is fouled off. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one chopped up the middle. To second, there's one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Now it's going to be Jimmy Fox. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. David Ortiz in the on-deck circle. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York and on the hill, Nick Pivetta. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That's to third. Boggs fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right. Turner gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. And that one almost got him.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Juan Soto, second in the American League in home runs. Rips that one to right. Garrett makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Jason Bay. Big game for him last night. Knocked in 6 runs. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adam Duvall at the plate. 0 for 4 in the win last night. To third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Turner climbs in on that right side. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Lou Gehrig. And a 1-1. And another ball. And there's a ball. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Ralph Kiner. The pitch. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Garrett leads off second with nobody out. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Can't field it cleanly. Bay fires it to the plate. Slide, save. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next for New York, Eddie Matthews enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a 2-1 on the way. There's a swing and a drive. Garrett going back on this one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Michael Young up next for the Red Sox. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the plate, counts full, 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
1 gone, runner at first. Digging in, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Kiner in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
And now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. One 1 now.
Oh. 2-1.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Out number 3. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Joe Torre.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. That one hit to right. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for New York, Ryan Roberts. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Righty delivers. And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Soto gets it back in quickly, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field. Soto gets under it, and there's one down.
Number 7.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. First time up, he grounded to third. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Lou Gehrig. Next offering is downstairs. Torre at third. Roberts at second. Ruth on at first with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there. Ralph Kiner waiting to hit for the Yankees. Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now here is David Ortiz.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Bay.
And now the right fielder, Jason Bay. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the right-hander deals. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrey makes the catch, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now Ralph Kiner. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He hit into a double play his first time up. And it's even up.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Matthews stepping in now for the Yankees. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. The 2-1. And that's a strike. The pitch. Got him! And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's Justin Turner. Flied out his first time. And 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1-2 now. Good eye right there. Popped up. Mattingly moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Mauricio Llovera preparing to come on if needed. Whitlock warming up as well. The next offering misses. Now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering finds the zone and the count is full. Liner snagged at first.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Mauricio Llovera will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And next for New York, Brian Roberts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball to strike. And misses inside.
2-1.
Out to short, Young. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Mickey Mantle on deck for the Yankees. The 3-1.
Woo. 3-2.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, and now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Jeter off of first with 2 away. Llovera checks the runner. Jeter dives back in safely. Two down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto gets under it. And that's the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Two now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. The pitch. Garrett settles underneath it. And the pitch. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jimmy Fox now at the plate. Fox hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. One-run game, one out, one on. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
First and second, one out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball two. And that's a little high.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Juan Soto waits on deck. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mantle on the move to his left. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
First and second, two down. Popped up. Roberts drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number three. Boston strands a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Babe Ruth. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
3-1.
And now a full count.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
To the right side, Turner fires over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Just missed. That's in there. That's strike two. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. His 17th of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mariano Rivera. And this is who everyone came to see. He needs just one save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. So digging in, Jimmy Fox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a base hit to right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
And next for the Red Sox, Jason Bay. So now 1-2. Two on, 1 out. And that one cutting but missing down low. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
just one strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Ripped to short, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6